this is Botiamet with another fashion set. This fashion set is a Mary Poppins. This is Demivra's debut fashion set. Super excited. Wait, why is there another hunter in here? I never do. Wait, why are there four? What is this? Just kidding. This is a special video because I just recently reached 100 followers on Twitch. I'm super excited about it, and I'm also super excited for this fashion set because I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time. Pretty much I made this character because I wanted to do this set. So finally it's coming together just as I got to 100 followers. Interesting coincidence. So thank you to everybody who has been watching. Thank you to everyone who's followed. Shout out to Sally Crystalia. You were follower number 100 actually. This is your prize. I give you a special shout out. That's it. And also thank you, I think it was partybot, Dark Explorer, and I don't know how to actually pronounce your hunter name, so I'm just going to say Xie Xie, because they joined me on some hunts while I was trying to practice light bow gun. Thank you, of course, to Wrath, Ghost4865, and West for joining me to hunt this Deviljho. I'm planning on joining with people every time I do a fashion set from now on, because I think it was absolutely a blast to do things this way rather than just doing a solo hunt. And also thanks to West Warren, Kuroi Rathian, and Persis Sky Dragon for pretty much teaching me everything that I know about light bowgun now, which I still have some work to do, but they really helped make this hunt happen. They helped me a lot with learning. I feel a lot more comfortable with light bowgun now. I might do more stuff with light bowgun in the future, and hopefully not do a terrible job at it. I'll give an extra shout out to Wrath later in the hunt, because there's a point where he definitely saves me because he told me what to do, whatever. I'll interrupt myself later, but because this is a fashion set video, I do need to actually start talking about the fashion set. So this is Mary Poppins versus Pete's Dragon, two movies from my childhood that I really enjoyed, so of course I'm going to have them duke it out. Now the weapon that I'm using is the Onyx Parasol. It's the fully upgraded black Parasol. It's a pretty good weapon, if for no other reason than the fact that it can be upgraded into a very common, very popular light bowgun, which is the white Parasol or Angel Parasol, something like that. So pretty good weapon to make. The style is aerial style with the art Full House 3, and then the weapon or the armor that I'm using for the helmet, I have the Bnahabra Hat S. For the chest piece, I have Bnahabra Vest S. The gloves are the Ludroth Guards R. The waist piece is Chrome Metal Coat, and then the legs are the Blue Guild Tights. So the reason I'm using the Onyx Parasol is because Mary Poppins uses a black umbrella, so I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. She uses it to fly around, not shoot things, but close enough. You could use the white umbrella if you really wanted to use the more popular weapon, but it's white, not black, so it doesn't have the same look. If you wanted, you could also do a Blade Master version of this. If you're not really comfortable with Gunner, I'm kind of comfortable with it now, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I need to work, but I'm actually enjoying Gunners now. But if you want to do a Blade Master version, you could also do the Autumn Parasol, I think it's called. It's the red umbrella, great sword thing. But again, it's not black, so it doesn't quite fit as well. But those are some other options if you really like those. Now for the style, I chose to use aerial style because, and let me interrupt myself. I think this is where Wrath told me, yeah, you can just jump at it. So totally saved me because I was kind of panicking. I was like, crap, what do I do? It's coming at me. I don't. But he saved me because he told me about that trick and I used it. So extra shout out to Wrath. Anyway, back to the style. Aerial style because she flies around using her umbrella. So I felt like aerial style was pretty appropriate to use. I used Full House 3 because also in the movie she has her purse or handbag or whatever you want to call it that has infinite space inside. She can store anything in there. She pulls out I remember her pulling out a coat rack or whatever, and just all sorts of other stuff. Whatever she needs, she can pull out of her bag. So felt like full house 3. I have infinite ammo just like she has infinite whatever. So those are why I'm using that hunter style and hunter art. And I think those are the best options, so I'm not going to talk about any other options because I think those are the clear winners. Also, Full House 3 is just a good art, just in general. Now, the Bnahabra hat S is because she has that hat that she wears, and this is pretty close to it. You could, I think, get the, what's it called, the Snow Baron helmet would probably work as well, except that it has bunny ears, so I would probably not go with that. I'm using the Bnahabra Vest S in this hunt. I'm going to talk about later in the video, I'm going to talk about some other options though for the chest and the gloves. But in this is the Bnahabra Vest S and the Ludroth guards R. And then for the waist, I'm using the Chrome Metal Coat. I thought this was the best looking waist piece. You could maybe do Dread Queen, but I just don't think it looked as good as this, so I didn't really bother using it. And then for the legs, I'm using the blue Guild Tights. I do think this is the best looking leg piece for this set. However, you pretty much never see your legs because you have this giant dress blocking it, or blocking your legs. You have 2 legs, I hope. So you can really kind of just use whatever you want. It doesn't really matter because you're not going to really see your legs that much. But if you really care, I would go with the blue Guild Tights. So that is the set. Later on in this video, kind of after the hunt, I will talk about kind of some other options, because there's actually a lot of options for the chest and the arm piece. Kind of depending on whether you care more about the color of the chest part of the armor, the shoulder part of the armor, or the sleeves, or whether or not you have the white gloves. One of the drawbacks of this version of the set is that I do not have white gloves on. Some of the other versions you're able to use the white gloves. So that is the set. This is me just kind of doing the aerial pellet shot thing because it's just super fun. I didn't do it during the actual fight. I don't think it's actually super effective in most situations, but it is super fun. Anyway, that is the set. Again, thanks to everybody who helped with making this happen. So thanks to all the followers on Twitch, specifically 1 through 100. If you're after 100, you didn't really help make this video. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You're also very much appreciated. But thanks to the people who are helping me practice. Thanks to the people in this video, and again, thanks to those of you who have been like giving me tips on how to use the light bow gun. It's been a blast learning, and you guys have kind of made it be a blast because you've been so helpful. So thank you. And that is the set. Quest complete. I'm gonna have the other stuff show up after the quest clear screen. Gotta have that quest clear screen. Boom. Or quest complete, whatever. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and switch up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the other options for the Mary Poppins set, some of the other chests and glove options. This is the one I used for the hunt, but there's a couple of other ways that you can try to do it. It just kind of depends on what you think looks best, because there is difference in opinion. So with the butterfly thing, you can get it all black. You don't have the white gloves, and the main reason I didn't use this is because I don't really care for like the actual look of the chest armor itself, even though it does have the right color. It just didn't look quite right. You've also got the French made vest, which is white with the black shoulders, but it lets you do the white gloves. So this one's a good option. It's probably my second favorite option actually. This option was okay. It's all dark colors at least. Lets you use the white gloves as well. And this one, it's gray top, gray sleeves, but also lets you use the white gloves, but it has the white shoulders. So depending on whether you want to have the gloves or whether you care more about the coloration or the style, whatever, there's a couple of other options that you can do than just what I used in the video. But ultimately, I kind of felt like this look was the best for Mary Poppins. So this is what I used, but I did have those other things. So anyway, I hope you like the set. If you prefer one of those other things and you want to try it, then you can use one of those things of armor. No matter what, any of these combinations is pretty easy to do. So no difference in difficulty between the different versions of the set. Anyway, thank you for watching, and again, thanks to those of you who have followed me on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. And until then, happy hunting. Peace out.